It's 8:40. Good evening. I got a question for you. Got a little bit of a dilemma here, actually. So I got this old school camcorder, right? This guy here. What is it? A Sony TRV 110E. Sony TRV 110E. Now, the reason I bought this off eBay about 4 years ago is because it has DV in and out here, right? And it's also a digital 8 camera. That says digital video, but it's actually a digital 8 camera. Why is that important? Whoa, shit. It's important because it enables me to play all of my, that's not mine, that's Pete's. It enables me to play 8mm and high 8 through the same camera and then bring out a digital file, so I can basically capture any of these old tapes. Forget these ones; these are all mini DV. These guys here, I've got a variety of 8mm and I got a variety of high 8. You can see that there. I got 8mm and I got high 8. Both varieties, and all these are going to be digitized. Now, the dilemma I've got. That tape that fell off the desk then, off the shelf, that's Pete's, one of Pete's skate tapes. He's asked me to digitize them. He sent me a bottle of Gentleman Jack and asked me to do some digitizing. This was about a year and a half ago. And then he sent me 2 extra tapes just recently. Now, I have to put this down here to show you this because I do have an issue with one of these tapes. And I want to ask you if this can be a thing that I can resolve. I'm going to put the camera like that. That's going to be staying there. Look at this. This is Pete's tape. This is the second one. I put it in, rewind to get it to the start of the tape, rewind, and then as it was rewinding, C3143 error or something like that, and look at the cassette. You see that? The tape has either snapped during the rewind process, or it was already. Maybe it's, oh shit, see that? It just disappeared back in there. It's already close to breaking or something. I mean, these are 20 odd years old, so there could be any kind of gunk inside the cassette and maybe it stopped it from spinning, or there could be gunk in the wheel or something. The question I've got for you is, can I grab you back into my hands? The question I've got is, can you fix a tape like this? Can I take the cassette apart? I've got the screwdriver set to get in there. Actually, where are the screws? I guess they'd be in that long hole. If I take this apart and get the actual tape out, can I then use basically a small amount of sellotape and tape the tape back together? Now, I'd have to use a scalpel and make sure everything's extremely neat and it's all lined up, and it would just have to get it past, it'd have to just get past a section. That section of the tape would not be playable, but at least it would be able to spool itself back on, and therefore I can capture it. And when it gets to that point, I'll stop it and fast forward it past it. We don't want that bit to go over the playhead, is what I'm thinking. So is that possible? Is that even a thing? Can I do that? And I don't think Pete's going to be upset that this tape's broken, as long as it's not a permanent break, right? He's never going to put this in and play it again himself. He probably doesn't even own a camera. So all we need to do is digitize it. But can I do that with sticky tape? That's the question. And by the way, it's not the camera. I've digitized already like a whole bunch of cassettes using this camcorder. So it's not this guy. I know that for a fact. Just